Hello, welcome to my YouTube show. Today is Wednesday, it is 10 p.m. and welcome everyone. We are going to have fun today because we have so many things to show, especially the streaming tools. And this will bring your any stream that you have from zero to hero. So all the professional streams that you have seen in YouTube and for the gamers or any other topic, it can be teaching or anything else, but they all have one thing in common. So it's well designed stream. So I'm going to show how to achieve this for free. So basically you can use OBS. OBS is a very well and proven platform. With OBS, we are going to connect OneStream Live. So OneStream Live will become the multicast medium for this. So let me see if anyone in the stream right now. Say hi. Don't forget to say hi. And right, so we are going back to the topic. So I'm going to open OBS with a blank screen and I will show what other things been going on inside there and what are the tools we are going to look at when we implement all these features. So let me go with the very, I guess it's a bit underrated, both of them. So there are two tools similar. They provide the widgets and all these utilities like tipping page and everything else in between. So I'm going to start with StreamElements. So they are, even though they are popular in the gaming community, but day-to-day people haven't adopted that in masses. So you will see that there is a lot of interactive streams that is going on, like somebody tipped them and it's automatically pop up on the screen with a very nice looking comments and everything else in between. Then it is something like a YouTube super chat, but it is fully under your control. So you can decide how you want it to be look like and everything else. So we're going through all of these 6 or 7 utilities, and we will see what ticks and what makes it so much different than many other streamers. So if you want to stand out, yes, you can buy cameras, you can buy lights and everything else, but interactivity during the stream will make the true difference for your stream. So remember this. And to make the difference by yourself, to stand outside of the common zone, you will need these utilities to bring in interactivity, bring in poll, bring in questions, bring in engage audience with your stream. So I'm going to start with number 1, which is StreamElements. So let me share my full screen and then I will make myself smaller or even invisible to go through it. So okay. Right. So here we have StreamElements. So StreamElements, I prefer StreamElements over Streamlabs because Streamlabs provides overlays and widgets and everything else. But Streamlabs lets you design the widgets for yourself. So this is something that a lot of other companies cannot do. So especially with OBS, especially with Streamlabs and similar platforms, you can actually bring in browser sources, which they provide the URL that you copy and paste inside OBS. And then you shape it and you make it look nice. So I'm going to show a real life example. And for that, I created a virtual camera so it doesn't disturb my actual camera on the screen. So if you have joined the stream, don't forget to say hi, because I will be able to notice that if you are saying something or anything else. So, okay, let me go ahead. Let me just show you the first interface. So here, Streamlabs is 100% free. You can go in, create an account, then you will land in your dashboard. So you will be able to see that what you have earned from your super chats, how much you have earned from your tips, and how many members you have gained and subscribers you have gained. Then you can set up the bot for your YouTube channel. This is very interesting. You can set up the bot for Twitch and YouTube. So these bots can take certain actions, like if somebody is spamming on your stream, it can stop it. So we will go through it. So activity feed is just that what is the activity going on right now, revenue history. Then we are going to look at the streaming tools. So here we have Overalys and Overalys gallery. So let's take a look at the Overalys. So this is the Overalys that I have copied from one of their free templates. And once I go in, you will see how flexible it is. Means there is so much things you can put in inside, and this can make your stream super interactive. So let me show that. 1 second. Okay. So I'm going to edit one of them. Go to the edit mode, and now here you can see there are objects. So this is an object and you have multiple layers over here, just like Photoshop. So you can group layers, you can put into a folder and manage all of them, much like OBS itself. On the right hand side, you can see the chat is showing that StreamElements bot is running, means the bot is active. It will take action on certain level of scrutiny or whatever. So here you can emulate that how it will look like in the actual stream. So let's emulate something. So tip event, let's say somebody tipped you $50. So how would it look like? You can see on the screen, this is how it will pop up with the animation and shaking and everything else. So you have seen these in many streams, but you haven't figured out how to put all these together. So StreamElements will help you in this process. So every object here, this is a placeholder where you will place your camera. Then you have your Instagram handle, you have your YouTube handle, and every other things like recent sponsor. So let's see if we can check one of the super chat event. So as you can see, this is the super chat event. They just invoked that event. And you can also do merchandise and everything else in between. So let me see if I can move this so we can show you can see who is the last one who donated something or given you the super chat. Then here you have name. So the person's name. So you can actually see that the settings for this. So placeholder, and if you want to adjust something that like the opacity of the window or whatever, or the text, you can do all of that from here. And then in the text setting, you can enable custom fonts. So for every object you put in here, you can design, you can bring in images and design them and place it nicely with animations. So this will look tremendously good. I will show you later how it looks in OBS. So let me go back from here. So this is just the overlays. Now you can look at the gallery, means what are the overlays available at this point. So you can click and see what are the designs available for you. So you can create a starting screen, be right back, and stream finished, all these kind of stuff, including a countdown timer. So on the revenue tab, you have sponsorships, you have merchandise. So they will help you to sell anything, or with your graphic, with your logo, or whatever it is, you can put in onto t-shirt, you can put in onto mugs. So everything is taken care of. They will even send it out for the delivery. So you will collect the money and they will take a certain percentage out of it because they are taking care of the ecosystem of the sales and everything. But it is your brand. So you have branded black color t-shirt, white color t-shirt, hats, and everything else that you want to do. And then you have tipping settings. You can connect your PayPal, and then you have chatbot. So this is so many things you can do in the chatbot. As you can see, there are so many commands. You can check uptime. You can change songs if you have a playlist. But do remember, YouTube actually holds you if it is a licensed song. So be careful about that. Then you can control, enable or disable modules inside the bot. Then you can create timers. So in the module, you can have chat alerts, you can have 8-ball, you can real-time stream with Twitter. Then you have spam filters. So you can even have your independent page, landing page, where people can come and see. So let's take a look at how this page looks like. And you can see this is pretty neat way of displaying your own profile page. So it includes a link and a banner, and together with the latest video that is available in your playlist. So these are just few of the things. So now if we go, sorry, yep. So we are on, and now, so this is StreamElements. So StreamElements also created Mercury. So Mercury is specific to YouTube and YouTube creators. So that also is very powerful. Let me show you inside Mercury. So this is the Mercury dashboard, and you can see you can manage sponsorship. You can have dynamic banner. Means the YouTube graphic that you have on top of your channel, you can make it dynamic. Means you can create this kind of, so I created a sample one so you can see how it looks like, how exactly it looks like. And you can see you can bring interactivity, means you are targeting 10,000 subscribers and where you are right now. And this will update real time, almost real time, when there is new subscriber joining your channel. So this is a very neat way, interactive way of displaying your banner on your channel. Then you can manage your video. You can add in interactive elements inside your video, like variables. And you can create quite a nice set of template to actually accommodate that. Then you have Shoutout Studio. So basically this is where you can design your shoutouts, that how it will look like on screen, and you can create a video for it. They can render the video for you. So this is very, very neat. And there are a few other stuff inside here. Let me go back one more step. Then you have your tipping settings, but this is specifically for YouTube. You manage your videos, so you can see you can edit and you can add in variables like what are the subscriber link, tipping link, etc., etc. All you can, who was the newest subscriber, you can add it in the description. This is very, very neat and very interactive as well. Now the second one that we are going to look at is Streamlabs. So Streamlabs is, they have their own streaming engine called Streamlabs Desktop. So Streamlabs Desktop is basically like OBS. So they also support all the things that I have shown from StreamElements, and StreamElements also comes with their own plugin for OBS. It makes it super easy to manage. So I'm going to open OBS before I move on to Streamlabs, I'm going to open OBS and show you that what are the possibilities are in there. So let me open my OBS Studio. Okay, here we are. So this is a blank screen and it's a blank scene as well. You can see StreamElements is integrated inside the OBS Studio. So you can check version, you can do cloud backup of your settings, your scenes and everything else for free for a certain amount. So now we are going to take a look at how it looks like when we designed the overlays in StreamElements. Look at this. So this is interactive. I can actually send a signal to this right now. So let me just go ahead and ping it from one of these scenes. So start scene, okay, fine. So I'm going to send a sample ping to emulate what's been happening. So I am going to send $10, which will look like this, and you have it. It's almost real time. Within a second, it will do this thing. So this is just an example that how this one came in using an overlay code, using a browser source. It is very, very interactive in that way. So you can redesign, you can change something and it will be reflected over here. You do not have to change the URL multiple times. Now, I will change to another scene and it is in the same theme as this one. If you design your own themes, so this one is called solo. So in the middle, there is camera. Then you have the common elements down here. And you also have a solo with a chat. On the right side, it will display the chat that is ongoing. It will bring it from Twitch. It will bring it from YouTube and Facebook Live and etc. So it's pretty neat at the same time. And this is the one with side camera. So right now it is sharing the screen that I shared earlier in the Chrome, and it is shared that. But here we have the camera placement. So you can have a talking head while you are showing your game or teaching something. So it is pretty much ready. And then at the end of the stream, you show this one, that the stream is ended, including your social links, show off your Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook links over here. You can edit all of that. So you can see how easy is this to implement inside OBS. And you should go with OBS because it is open source and there is a lot of utility available for free to implement new features. So I'm going to minimize this and we'll go back to the StreamElements. So I think we have shown the StreamElements, which is pretty much the same, but then in Streamlabs, you will have all these interactive widgets that StreamElements is missing. So StreamElements is doing the overlays, custom overlays, and Streamlabs also have their overlays, but most of their overlays are paid. Now both of them actually comes with OBS plugin, means you can download the plugin, install into OBS, and they will help you to process all this information. So you can just click and install this widget inside your OBS. It's pretty neat. So here you can see viewer count, follower goal. You can set a follower goal and see how much followers you are getting while you are on live. Then you can do a game widget that you can play on live. Then you have media share. So media share is a very interesting concept. This can earn you money. So you can ask in your comment. Hi Jason, thanks for joining. Yes, there is so much things inside OBS and Streamlabs and all of them that we haven't explored, but I'm trying to give the outlook of it, that how easy it is become now to make an interactive stream. So you can have a jar where you can collect your tips. you can have stream labels, media share. So media share, I want to share with you that why is this so important. So let me go inside media share and show you the option. So you see, this is also using a widget URL, and you can see the options: price per second, minimum amount to share is $5, maximum duration is 60 seconds. So if, let's say, Jason want to share a video on my stream, it will cost him a certain amount of money. Means if he want to share a 60 seconds video, it will cost him per second 10 cent. So imagine if you are running a stream, you can allow your super subscriber or whoever there is, or your commenter, to actually enter your stream and stream a video while you are live. So this is very, very interesting. So they will provide the platform. You just need to copy the widget, put it into OBS, and that's it. And then your stream is ready. So they have this kind of widgets. So Streamlabs is very strong in these. They have multiple type of widgets. They have event list. They have sponsor banner. This is very, very interesting. Jason, I think this you will find super interesting, because you can have a place in your stream when a sponsor is paying, their banner will show up in that specific area. So this is like really interesting. Then you have viewer count, the common things that YouTube member goal, chat highlight, and you can see at the corner they put the icon. So this is available for Twitch, this is available for YouTube, and viewer count is available for both platforms. So you can also set what is your target super goal for today's stream. So what I'm going to do in future, I am actually going to integrate and redesign my OBS. Yes, it will take some time, but I will bring in all this interactivity to bring in the value for the viewers, and also at the process, see what we can get. So this is just the widgets in Streamlabs. They also have tipping page. They also have themes and overlays, and they have a huge collection. The only thing is their themes are, you have to join the Ultra, which costs a certain amount of money, but their themes are pretty well done as well. You can see that the intermission and animated alerts and everything is really, really neat looking themes. And they come with the plugin, so you can just do it from OBS without going to the website at all. So that's Streamlabs. Then you can run your own merchandise store just like StreamElements, and you can put your logo, you can put your graphic and everything else, and sell it to the public internationally. So anybody from anywhere can buy these items, and Streamlabs or StreamElements, they will supply these products, print it and make it and send it to the destination. So your life couldn't be easier if you go with a merchandising store for yourself. So the bootstrapping time is really, really small. Like you can do it pretty fast. So they also have other paid elements like Twitch panels, YouTube thumbnails. You can design your own emote. You can create your own logo. You can create your own intro video. Then you have clip editor. You have bio link tool, means short links. So it's a landing page where you have your YouTube link, your Facebook link, and etc. Or if you want to highlight something in that mini landing page, you can create social reminders. So all these kind of that you have seen in many, many YouTube videos. So you can see all these interactive elements. You can create it. You can just click this and you can change the graphic to your branding, match your branding. Then you will receive a WebM file, a GIF file, a MOV file, MP4 file, template saved in your account, unlimited revisions. So you do this for free. You do not need so many headache to go through design in Canva, then whether it will fit or not. all these things is not necessary. You can just do it less than a minute, to be honest. So this kind of elements is so simple, but it adds so much value into your stream. Then you can design the own emoji or emote, depend on you how you want to use it. So you can customize this and create an own version of this emote. So yes, these are mostly used in the gaming streams, but the possibilities are endless. You can create things like this. You can change accessories, you can change the base, how the eyes look like, how the hair is, what is the hair color, whether you want to add holiday assets, like let's say I want to put a Christmas cap. It's possible. So every element is customizable, and you can even change the color of these. So this is your own emoji you have designed. Then you can create your own logo. So if you're a gamer, or if you have not set up your own branding, you can actually start making your own brand over here. Then the bio link tool is basically what you have seen with Linktree, but they have partnered with Willow to create these kind of landing pages. So you can create donate button, you have how many views. So all these things are interactive, means they will change, the value will change depending on the situation. So you can see one example here. So this is somebody else's YouTube, and he or she. So it's basically a mini landing page, or you have seen so many of these around, but this one is for free when you are using StreamElements or sorry, Streamlabs. So this is the logo maker. Then you have your monthly tips and your tip history, who have tipped you, all those things. And in the alert box, you also can design how the alert box will look like, what will be the colors and everything else. So let me show you that how this actually looks like. So right now they're using a bright green. The reason of doing the bright green is you can use a chroma key to make it transparent. So let's test a star. So you can add all these things inside your OBS, and it will run automatically. You do not have to do anything. When somebody comments or when somebody sends you $1, it will appear here, including their username. So this is very, very interactive when you are using. So all these things become much more easier nowadays. And previously, OBS was a challenge to start with, if I'm not mistaken. So now I'm feeling so flexible because you can plan it. So what I did, I basically created a mind map, or you can say it's a flowchart. So I started, so my intro screen, then I need an outro, I need a be right back, and in between I need two different screens where I'm sharing the content with a screen, and another place I'm just talking by myself. So this is all you need. If you are an educator, means you are teaching something, or you are coaching somebody, you can straight away use that method. And once that is ready, you back it up using StreamElements plugin, so your data is safe. So when you reinstall Windows, you reinstall OBS, all you have to do is reinstall the plugin, and you will be able to get back all your settings, all your scenes that you have pre-designed. So I'm going to go deeper into it in later videos. But for now, I'm showing the possibilities that it is there. Now, all along we had a serious problem, which is we cannot bring guests inside OBS easily. Either we have to use NDI plugin, means somebody call your Skype and then you bring in the Skype inside your OBS. But that was a difficult system to handle because you have to route all the multiple audio and all these things. So now it becomes so easy. Let me show you how easily you can. Yes, Jonathan, you're right. But I still prefer OBS over Streamlabs, but Streamlabs created the ecosystem to complement their utility. So that is important, yes. And now I'm going to show you vdo.ninja, 100% free. You don't have to do anything. This doesn't use the cloud. It uses P2P, means the person you're talking with or the person you're communicating with or bringing the camera in. Let's say I give a link to Jonathan or Jason. They can join my stream through here using P2P, means it's 100% secure and it doesn't go through the cloud, means there is no delay. Now the benefit is all you have to do to create a room here, create a room, then I just copy the code to insert it inside my OBS. So I'm going to go and create a room here. So I will call it Rabin's stage. Okay, like this. Room password, you can set a password. You can also set the guest can see the directory but not the other guest video. The director will be performing an as well preferred video codec VP9. I prefer the VP9. And then I can just enter. So now you can see I have guest 1, 2, 3, 4. All I have to do, I will copy this link just like this and send it to the person who wants to join this scheme. So once somebody joining, I will be able to see and control them over here and copy their code. So I will copy the code inside the OBS. Let's say Jason joined. I will insert his code and then I will create another browser source for Jonathan. So we have two guests and I just need to cut and crop and put them into a segment. That's it. The audio will be controlled. It will route through OBS. So you will have full discussion with guest. Now it is so much easier to do. Now that we are there, okay, the next one I want to talk about is really neat. It's also free and hosted in GitHub. It's an extension that you need to install locally, means you need to enable the developer mode and unpack the folder and select the folder and it will be available. This one can also from the same creator of vdo.ninja. So it's called SocialStream.ninja. And this one also uses P2P and local storage. So there is nothing to worry about, nothing to log into. You can capture any chat from any platform. So it can be Facebook, it can be YouTube, and you can show them, you can highlight them inside OBS. So this is a very interesting tool. Those who think that, okay, how am I going to bring in my social comments into OBS or Streamlabs or what's the name? Broadcaster, XSplit Broadcaster. So you can just use a browser source and insert it and position it how you want it to be. And then in one side you have your camera, another side you have the social chat going on. So those who have very busy streams, you can see thousands of comments going on. And this extension, this is available for Chrome and Edge, is very configurable, like really configurable. So you can enable the extension, then you can set how the message look like, what you want to show in the message, whether you want to show the icon or channel icon or whatever it is, you can configure all of that. And you do not even have to connect to anywhere. All you have to do is pop out your YouTube chat from your live chat window and enable the extension, and it will generate a URL for you, specific URL. That is your secret URL. And there you can see all the messages. If you click, it will become a highlighted message. So these are like really neat things to work with, especially when you are dealing with OBS and similar utility. So let me see if I have put in. So have you seen on the right side, the comment is already coming in. And this is through, I am not using any other tools, it's just SocialStream.ninja. And I put 2 layers over there so I can see what is the native one, means Streamlabs, StreamElements comments box. And on top of that, I also put another one, which is SocialStream.ninja. So I activated both of them so you can see how you can configure these. Let me see if I have configured any other things for these. So what I am going to do, I will try to highlight one of the comments and see if it is working or not. Oh, I added 2 widgets. Okay, yeah. So I won't be able to show the highlights, but you get the idea that you can change all of these, and you can monitor multiple channels, including Twitch, Facebook Live, and YouTube, and yep, all of them basically. So this is something very neat, and the utility is 100% free. The code is available, it's open source, it's available in GitHub. So basically it runs on JavaScript. So it shows you that what are the features you can do. You can do all these kind of stuff. Then you can highlight, you can configure, you can use CSS to design your, change the design of the highlights. There, you can have your own look that matches your branding. That's a very important part of it. And yeah, that's about it. It can even control the MIDI controller. Yeah, I am super pumped about this one because this is super cool. It's local. I do not have to connect anything. I do not have to log in anywhere, and it will just work just like that. And that is why I showed you, because in OBS it just came in, and that's it. There, just the extension, I turned it on, and when you are not using, you can just turn it off. They come with a on and off switch. So this is one exciting one for me. Now, at the same time, when you are doing stream, a lot of you will need some audio processing. I know audio is a very significantly advanced subject, even for myself, because my background is not audio, it's more on technology. So it took me a while to understand that how do I process the sounds. But if you want things for free, because OBS supports VST plugins, and this is one of the VST plugin suite you should have. This is 100% free. You can have a compressor, you can have a X compressor, you can have reverb and delay, you have beautiful equalizer, noise reduction system, sound gate system. The rest you don't generally need, is a MIDI controller and stuff. So I tested this and it works pretty good. It can learn from your surrounding that what is the ambient noise that is happening when you are not talking, and they can reduce those noises. It's very interesting. So it's called real FIR, but right now it's displaying as equalizer mode, but you can actually use it as subtract mode, means it will take out the sounds that is not your voice. is very, very neat, and it can learn by adapting to the environment. So you can have a really cool noise reduction system. Even it can detect that if your fan is running or if it is windy, all these they can learn. So these utilities, don't miss this. So if you use OBS or Streamlabs, they all support VSTs, and these are pretty cool utilities that you can have. And in fact, I'm using React Comp in my microphone because it supports VST plugins. So definitely you can use it in multiple different places. For example, you can use it in Adobe Audition. You can use it in Audacity. So all these programs that supports VST. So don't miss on this one. And this is one good one a lot of people doesn't know about, which is waveforms. So when you speak, it will create the waveform according to your sound. So I think you have seen it in many different places, but in OBS, you can actually have this in multiple different design. It's fully configurable and it is 100% free. So all this is just touching the tip of the iceberg. So as I said, in future, I will go with the RTMP level streaming through OneStream Live, but I will use the studio as OBS Studio. So it will be vice versa. I will switch occasionally, but I will take the advantage that what OBS is offering, like in tremendous amount of details. So I have tested in my previous video, I have tested until 20 Mbps bitrate, and it worked fine because my upload speed was about 800 Mbps. So it was just smooth sailing, excellent performance on the OneStream, going through the OneStream RTMP. So these are just some of the utilities will keep you busy for days to come. But I am more excited about StreamElements, Streamlabs, Mercury, vdo.ninja, and this one, what is this? Socialstream.ninja. Because this is like super cool to highlight the comments in OBS, and I wanted to do this for so long in a neat way. I mean, I managed to capture the comments box from this and there and cut it and try to show it on the stream. It didn't really happen, but this is really cool way of doing this, and hopefully this helped. I hope you are still here. You didn't get bored and left the stream, but yes, you can do wonders with your OBS. Let me see. I think I have a overlay chat. So I am going to try to test it and see whether it can work or not. Okay. I think I missed out on the mechanics because I set it as 20-second visibility, and the message disappeared. Actually, I didn't have to do it. Okay, I can try to see if I can post a comment, and if that comes up, then it will do the job. So let me just say thanks to Jonathan. So if I press on this, I'm not sure, have you seen this or not? Look at this. So now if you comment something, I will highlight it. So let's comment something. Let's say something that I can show it on the stream just like this. and it is very, very cool. So there was a timeout here that that 20-second timeout. What I can do, yeah, if somebody can post a comment, so I can. So I can see it. So I'm going to. So thank you, Jonathan. Yes, it works. You can see my screen right now. Then you can just tap on the message and it will display like this. It's super, super cool. So, and it will consolidate all your messages in your chat box. If you prefer to show the chat box, you can show it. If you don't prefer to show it, then it's fine. But you see the timeout and everything else, it is actually an excellent way to bring up engagement in your stream when you are using a desktop application. And what I'm going to do, because I wanted to cover the guest features from Video Ninja, then I realized I will need another 1 hour just to do that. So I might have a separate video just on guest invites in OBS and do it pretty simple and easy way. The core thing about me that I actually do not prefer complicated things. I want to make things simple, easy to use, and all the tools are already out there. So this is the reason you can use these to elevate your stream. Even if you are doing stream for fun, if you design it in this manner, imagine how the audience will think about you, that you have put in a lot of thoughts, lot of process into it, and it is interactive. So they will love you for that attention that you are giving back to them. And this is just one simple one. Imagine when you are sending me a super chat or tipping me $50 or $10 or $5, your name is on the screen. There is such a level of acceptance, such a level of being, replicate the feeling that thank you so much for doing that and display it on the stream. So these tools will enable you to do just that and be different. Like, you have your own style and you can design your own style. And if you let me know if you want to know more about these animations and stuff. And you can see I have did these animations. So these are custom animations, transitions. So I can also teach about these things. Beside that, I can also show certain things such as how to do stinger animations. So stinger animations are like closing curtains and all those animations when you change your scenery. So it really elevates your stream quality to the point. So I would not take any more time. It's already 50 minutes. So what I'm going to do, I will say thank you so much, everyone, for joining today. And let me know what else you think of that I can highlight or I can show to you guys. And that's about it. So don't forget to like the video. If you do not like the video, give me a thumbs down. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. See, all these small gestures or small things help me to build the quality of content that will help you. Means by doing just liking the video or subscribing to the channel or enabling the notification, it allows me to bring better content for you guys and dedicate myself for teaching how we can make better stream. So let me know how you thought this went. Yes, it might be I have jumped in between here and there, but I was too excited about it. So, every Wednesday, 10 p.m. local time, it is at almost going to be 11 p.m. in Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. So I would bid you guys good day wherever you are, or good afternoon, or good night. Thank you so much for joining, and I hope to see you on the next show. And that's it. Bye bye. See you on the next one.